Hello everybody, so today I'm reviewing Startup, the film directed by David Mackenzie and also written by Jonathan Azer, this is the first time Jonathan Azer has written a film. This stars Jack O'Connell as Eric, Rupert Friend as Oliver, Ben Mendelsohn as Neville, and Sam Spurrell as Governor Hayes. That's sort of the main people of the film, and then there is all these other characters in the film as well, but those are the main people that this film looks at. The story of Startup is a guy who is in a young offenders first. His name is Eric, he is in the young offenders, and on this day, at the opening of the film, he's being moved over to an adult prison, because Startup is where you are in a young offenders, but you are too violent or too troubled or things, and because of your violent outbreaks and stuff, you will now be moved over to the adult prison. And Jack O'Connell is the main person of this film, and in the prison, his father is there. Yes, he's not really properly ever been around to see. His father's never really probably been around. He's been in prison since he was like very, very young and things. So it's them meeting each other in this prison, and sort of his dad is trying to help him through the prison, but he's a very violent person and does a lot of crazy things. Startup is a really great film in my opinion. It's very slow burn at the start of things. You're sort of just getting to know these characters. It's very good character development right here. Jonathan Azer has written for his first script, he's written a really great film here, and the script really works really well. The cinematography is really, really great at this film. It's very dark and gritty and things. This is a dark and gritty British film. We get a lot of those British films, and sometimes it's just films that don't really work, like we have these sort of white hooligan collar film that I know there's like 3 of those now. Probably said it completely wrong, the name of those films, but you know those type of films that I'm talking about. We have all these gritty British low-budget films that get just thrown out, but Startup is one that stands out from those gritty British films and is violent, is horrible, but has a story that keeps your interest, and the character development works really, really well, and you want to get to know these people more, even if they are horrible and violent people and swear all the time and use horrible foul language and are violent to each other. The prison things as well, you can see that if you think about it, the real world prison as well is very weird as well now, because you have people that are just do some of the worst things in the world, but they are in prison with PS4s and PS3s inside their prison cells. And I know one guy was getting guitar lessons even though he was someone that killed a child and things, and that was in the papers as well. These are people that just somehow you can see, like in the rooms in this prison as well, they have TVs and stuff, and it's pretty crazy that you can see that the prison system now is pretty broken, and this film is showing those things. But with the character Eric, Oliver, played by Rupert Friend, he's trying to help him, trying to make him control his anger so he isn't such a violent person, and he's in this group thing, and sort of in that group he makes friends and things, and they're trying to control his anger, trying to help him, and there's outbursts and things that happen. But I don't want to really spoil Startup, because I feel Startup is a film that you sort of just need to go in. I kept seeing the trailer for this film, and the trailer took my interest because the music works so well with the trailer, and it just had really interesting things. Ben Mendelsohn is absolutely brilliant. I've always thought he is great. Like, last year was pretty much his year for films. He was in The Dark Knight, he was in Killing Them Softly. I think it was last year that he was also in Girls as well. He was in a lot of stuff that I saw last year. He was also, The Place Beyond the Pines as well. So he was in a lot of great films last year, and in here he really shines through. He's sort of got this sort of horrible brutalness to him and sort of scary with how he is, and he's sort of the boss of people and things, but he works so well in here and is really great as Eric's dad, and everything works so brilliantly. There's chemistry in this as well between these characters, but also sort of grudges between them, and suspense and tension, and this film is just really, really well done. It's very dark at moments and very violent, like I've already said, but it's really well done. The way they filmed it is really, really great. There's just really nice sort of tracking shots in many moments of it, but it's just, there's even like some fight parts, and it's not like shaky camera. They've all got, you can tell what's going on the whole time, and it's filmed really, really well. Startup gets a 9 out of 10 from me because there's some moments that I feel like didn't need to be in there, but overall, it's a really well-crafted film, really well done. The director has done a brilliant job. I have not seen the director's other films. After this, I think I am probably going to check out a few of his other films because he's done a really good job here. And Jack O'Connell, you know him from sort of being a violent person in other films. He's like been in Eden Lake. He first started out in like Skins. Then he was in like Harry Brown, and in those films he was sort of a violent thing. But the characters that he's done in other things, he shines through in this, and is absolutely brilliant in this. And I think he's going to go quite far with how he is, and I think he was really brilliant in this. It's a very horrible character, but he took it on and made it very believable and really work. And just Startup, I really suggest if you do like gritty British films, then this is one to go and check out. But it's one that stands out from all the other gritty British films and really works really, really well and is incredibly enjoyable. And I just don't really have a bad thing to say about it. The only thing is that there's some scenes that I don't think really need to be there, but altogether it works really, really well. So if you've seen Startup, say down there about it. I'm not sure if it's actually coming out in the US, but I know it's out in the UK at the moment. It came out today, so you should all go and see it. That is all for me today. Thank you very much to everyone that's subscribed and stuff recently and been watching my videos lots and things. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I've got some other videos coming out later this week or this weekend, and I'm also moving house as well. So sorry if there's not anything for a little bit. It's because of moving and things, but I have got all the ideas for new stuff. I'm babbling on right now. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.